Hey, what's up, iCkEdMeL? And I wanted to kind of address the phone thing, which I think most people know or believe that there was two phones at the August 12th incident, but I'm still getting emails. I got some calls about it last night as well. And even so much so that there was an article by WFLA and they talked about the two phones, but they stated a previous version of the story included a statement from Laundrie saying he did not have a phone. We're looking into whether or not he was referring to having a phone in general or in the specific incident with police. And so I'm going to show you some clips. I'm going to show you what he said.
I'm not upset with her. She got worked up and she had a phone in her hand and her keys and everything. And she wanted, not her keys, like her rings, her phone. And I was holding on to the keys because I didn't want to go anywhere. And my big fear is, I don't have my phone. I don't have a phone. I don't have my phone. I don't have a phone.
I don't have my phone. I don't have a phone. Contradictions everywhere, right? You also notice at the bottom, he doesn't have a phone in that pocket, which we're going to get into in a minute, but you see how instinctually he goes for his pocket for where his phone is usually. I do that all the time and check if my phone is there, whether it's actually there or not. Throughout most of the body cam, you see that in that pocket, he doesn't have a phone. And then there's an interaction where he goes to the side of the vehicle and gets his phone. And then they ask and say that Gabby doesn't have her phone. And so he goes to the passenger side after and grabs her phone. And you can clearly see that the pocket is full with his phone. And he hands her phone to the police officer.
Hey, Brian. Can I take 2 minutes of your time real quick back here? So, because there was an assault that took place and you were obviously showing signs of the strikes, do you mind if I take pictures of the injuries that you sustained? I know it's not super severe. I mean, you want me to call, I can call iCkEdMeL if you want me to. You don't seem like you want to go that far.
If you want to take a photo, you can take a photo.
Yeah, I need to take pictures for my evidence because otherwise it's going to be your say, her say, my say, and the court's going, so I have to do this part of it, alrighty? So it's just going to be a couple of pictures.
Is it okay?
Yes, microphone. Do you know where it is?
Yeah,
without going for where is it?
Just hang it. Go ahead, tell me.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me if you don't mind me grabbing it.
I can grab it just because it's in a spot.
Why don't I go with you? Where are we going in the car?
Right face, neck. One of his ring fingers, I think, has got scratched. And then you saw her later.
Yeah, I saw the rings. Well, I was trying to build some consistency between the stories. Oh, sure. And then let me see your hand. Is that... Yeah, I'm going to get and then let me see your hand. Is that... Yeah, I'm going to get that one. That right there. That right there. I know you said this is from a wire, but I'm going to take a picture of it just in case and I'll go. Alright, cool. Hey, Brian. Can I take 2 minutes of your time real quick back here? So, because there was an assault that took place and you were obviously showing signs of the strikes, do you mind if I take pictures of the injuries that you sustained? I know it's not super severe. I mean, you want me to call, I can call iCkEdMeL if you want me to.
I go with you. Where are we going in the car?
Right face, neck. One of his ring fingers, I think, has got scratched. And then you saw her later.
Yeah, I saw the rings. Well, I was trying to build some consistency between the stories. Oh, sure. And then let me see your hand. Is that...
I believe, yeah, that's two phones. And so what's up with that phone? I think it's a great question. On the live today, I'm running super behind everything. You wouldn't believe the stuff that happened to me personally today. But, it's not about me. but just everything. I just have to roll with the punches. So the family's attorney did not reveal anything about the phone on the cross-country trip, but he says Laundrie did purchase a new phone on September 4th, 3 days after he returned to Northport without Petito. The attorney says the FBI has the new phone because supposedly, allegedly, he left his wallet and that phone behind. And it states it was not a burner phone. Laundrie reportedly had an account with AT&T for the new phone. Right now, it remains unclear if the FBI retrieved Petito's phone. So that phone is still a mystery, but I saw a lot of confusion, and I saw people, even this morning, somebody said, no, it's one phone, as if they shared a phone or something like that. I believe from what I saw and from even the statements from police, where I think it was police that said they got two phones. I don't know what's up with Brian's thing. Was he purposely being deceptive? Was he just nervous? But every time they mention his phone, I see him reaching for his pocket because it's like an instinctual thing. And he said, I don't have my phone. Then I don't have a phone, so weird. And then her phone, he said, was in a spot or whatever in the car. And it makes sense because he's the driver, that he went in the driver's side and he got his phone from the driver's side. And then he has to go to the passenger side to get Gabby's phone in that spot that they had it in. So stay tuned for today. I believe we're going to do a live stream a little bit later. And maybe around, I don't want to say a time yet. I'm going to schedule it and we're going to talk about a couple of things. Today is kind of slow, it seems like. But I also did the interview yesterday with Sean Paul Schulte, which I just have to fix the thumbnail. I'm going to premiere that today as well. So please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the bell with notifications. And on today's stream, we're going to address the Mustang phone call we had last night. It was actually a good call. I got confused in it. I think we lost each other in the conversation. But she asked a great question about when the media have seen Brian in the Mustang leaving. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that. I got the video clips. I have some statements that were made. And no sleep. Went to sleep like at almost 4 a.m. Peace.